Hi everyone, we will be examining the Sendai Mediatheque, a highly renowned building located in Sendai, Miyagi Prefecture, Japan. This multidisciplinary building highlights important aspects that make it very unique and a perfect place for the citizens of Sendai to be able to experience. Toyo Ito Associates is a Japanese architecture firm founded by Toyo Ito. Most of the projects focus on the exploration of new forms in the built environment. Each project has an objective to create innovative spaces that challenge traditional architecture and can create buildings that reflect efficiency as presented in these featured buildings. Ito's goal was to demolish the standard library concept, creating a Mediatheque, a place where media, art, and community interact. Each floor serves a different function for the needs of the people. Each floor has been designed where user experience offers new perspectives through their function and even their form. This is shown through reception or exhibition floors or even designated library floors. The structure of the building uses no traditional beams to support its floors. Instead, steel floor slabs are built with a honeycomb-like grid system, varying in density across 3 zones, with columns, without columns, and around tube bundles. 13 steel tube columns run vertically through the building with 4 main corner tubes. Glass clads provide structural stability and transparency. Due to the specific functions and programs of the multimedia library, the spaces can be categorized into different uses. Areas like the cafe, outdoor patio, and exhibition tend to be more public areas, whereas the libraries and media rooms can be considered as semi-private or private areas. These areas are also parallel to each other in terms of quiet areas or areas where there are large gatherings. An interesting thing about the materiality was that each floor contains different uses of material which can reflect unique aspects with the light and ventilation. White steel, sandblasted glass, polycarbonate, aluminum, and clear glass are materials that are covered for each facade. Each facade is noteworthy, and depending on the cardinal direction, the facade accommodates environmental needs.
The Sendai Mediatheque Center has multiple major volumetric spaces, which are shown divided up on the diagram. These spaces include the exterior walls, interior walls, and the tube columns. The exterior walls encapsulate the building, creating the basic forms of the building. The interior walls section off spaces within the Mediatheque Center, and the columns extend vertically throughout the building. The 3D Partie diagram is describing the essence of the building and the main attributes it showcases, such as the curving tubes that grow throughout the building and intersect with each floor. These tube-like structures provide the support for the building while also being spaces of circulation due to some of these tubes containing the elevators and the staircases to the center. The climate in Sendai, Japan is average and classified as temperature humid with rainy summers and cold winters. The city of Sendai is affected by the monsoon circulation and has heavy precipitation, resulting in an average of 50 inches per year. The chart shows the data of this climate throughout the year. The center utilizes the weather through a double skin glazing system, which helps to cool the space in the summer and heat the space in the winter. As seen in the previous slide, the system is essential to the building since Sendai does experience cold winters and hot summers, which this double skin can help with these conditions. This slide is showing the diagram of the sun path. The sun path shows what it looks like when the sun rises and when the sun sets on Sendai, Japan. This also shows how the light shines on the building and how the architect Toyo Ito oriented the glazing systems to most efficiently utilize the climate of the site. The site's topography is generally pretty flat since it is an urban city, as seen in the diagram. The building is located centrally in the Sendai area, making it easily accessible to the public and integrated with the urban nature of the city. The center's glazing system revolves around the entire building, promoting a sense of openness and invites the public in.
Enclosure systems play a key role in shaping how buildings interact with the surroundings. The flexible ground facade creates a seamless connection between architecture and the people who use it. By blurring the boundary between indoor and outdoor spaces, it encourages movement, interaction, and a more open relationship between society and the built environment. Circulation systems shape how people move through a space. Here, an open flow design removes rigid boundaries, allowing movement to be more fluid and adaptable. Instead of fixed areas with set functions, the spacing of columns creates varying densities, encouraging natural movement patterns and flexible use of space. Space isn't just about what's built, it's also shaped by separation. Dividing elements like walls, columns, or shifts in height create distinct areas, guiding movement and interactions. This separation helps define function, atmosphere, and experience, making spaces feel open, enclosed, or connected depending on their arrangement. Sustainability in architecture focuses on reducing energy use and improving comfort. The double-skin facade is a great example. It acts as a heat blanket in the winter and a cooling passage in the summer. This natural temperature control lowers energy demand, making buildings more efficient and environmentally friendly. A double-layered glass curtain wall maximizes natural light and blurs indoor-outdoor boundaries. Lightweight aluminum panels shape ceilings and partitions, while thin concrete slabs add openness. Acrylic and polycarbonate create translucent interior elements, and wood brings warmth, softening the industrial look. This design is meant to captivate. Bold, elegant, and unforgettable. Its striking use of glass and acrylic creates dynamic reflections that shift with time and light. Steel and aluminum add a sleek, modern edge, giving the structure a refined yet powerful presence. Every detail is chosen to draw attention, making the building not just a space to occupy, but a visual experience that leaves a lasting impression. Flexible spaces adapt to changing needs, extending the building's usability. Natural light fills the interior, reducing glare and the need for artificial lighting. Passive ventilation improves air quality, creating a healthier indoor environment. With tree-like columns and a transparent facade, the design connects people to nature, fostering a sense of openness and well-being.